Yeah. What's up, y'all? I'm outside here in nature and the wind is blowing, but it feels so good. It's about 80 degrees. Um, and I'm out here enjoying the sun and enjoying my solitude. Uh, and I'm also reading this book. Let me this book right here. Y'all go cop this. This book will help to further enlighten you on what is taking place behind the scenes with the geopolitical New World Order movement that is spearheaded by these wicked elite families who own the world's wealth. Pretty much, they own the world's banking system, and when you own the currency, you own the world pretty much. And so it talks about the Rothschilds and the Bilderbergs and the different, like I said, elite families who are, and this is not a conspiracy. This is reality, y'all. This is the truth. This world is owned by the few. The majority is owned by the few. Okay? That's the reality of it. You got this 1% of people who are exceedingly wealthy, who has all of this power and influence. They're the ones that create wars, they create tragedies, they shrinking economic systems of different countries, as they see fit. They put in place politicians, they puppeteer governments. They do a lot of damage, and it's just a few, but they have done a hell of a job at controlling the masses because they do it in so many various different ways. And like I said, through the world's currency, through media, through politicians, all of that. The Illuminati, y'all, is real, and they are pretty much at the finalization stage of their New World Order agenda. It's the reality. We're at the doors of them resetting everything, and implementing their sinister plans that they have been concocting for hundreds of years. And these people are satanic at the core. Hold on, I'm trying to get this light together. These people are satanic at the core, y'all. And so I love to just brush up on my knowledge of what is taking place, not to get too deep into it. I'm not like trying to incite fear. I'm not fear mongering. I'm not encouraging you to, shrink away and be full of anxiety and just be scared. I'm not encouraging you to do that, but it is good to be enlightened. It's good to be informed. It's good to be prepared, arm yourself. Don't drink the cup of delusion. Don't drink the Kool-Aid of delusion. That's what many people are doing. They're just going about their daily affairs thinking everything is well, but they are ignorant to what Satan is doing behind the scenes. He's a master puppeteer pulling the strings, and the majority feel as if as long as they have comfortability, they have, their job, they have a roof over their head, their family is good, they don't care about anything else. As long as they're fed, clothed, housed, got money in a bank account, food in the refrigerator, gas in the car, they got their girlfriend, their boyfriend, or their spouses, their significant others, they got, what I'm saying, all what they want is selfishness. They don't care about the overall collective, and they don't care about the overall direction that this world is headed to, which is sad. So it's every man for themselves, really, and nothing you can really do about this besides trust in Christ. I'm telling y'all, that's the only solution. I know people don't want to hear it because, oh, Christ, you can't touch him, you can't see him, you can't feel him. He's not here. They're tired of hearing about him. But he is very much alive, and he is very much real, and he is very much with us. And this is not a fairy tale. You got to encounter him yourself to know this to be true. Many of y'all have not encountered him for yourself. You have relied upon like religious leaders, family members who profess Christ. You relied on others to testify to you, to convince you. But you're going to have to know him for yourself, especially in these last days, these end times. It is dangerous out here. I can't express that enough. And as much as I am and if the wind is blowing it and y'all can't hear me good, I apologize for that. Nothing I can do about that. But as much as I am like a happy, very calm individual, as much as I am a very cool, collected, rational, just balanced, stable individual, I know that it is all coming to a close. What we see as normal in everyday society, it is going to do a rapid 180. It's all going to flip. They're going to enforce some rules, and they're going to take control. It's going to be tyrannical government control. It's going to be it's going to get really bad, really ugly. But Christ said it would be this way in these last days. He said it would be this way. In the last days. But in other news, like I said, it's a beautiful day. I'm feeling good. I'm thankful for life, I'm thankful. I was just honestly saying to myself while I was on my way over here, I was like, man, I wish I had one good friend that was, here present with me. I got friends, but most of them are in different locations and whatnot. And I'm like, man, I wish I had one good friend that was on the same wavelength, that had the same understanding that I have. Not to say that you agree with everything I agree with, but no, just had the same posture. And it sucks, not really having nobody close, with you in this journey. But sometimes we're just gonna have to walk alone, y'all. It's gonna be a lot of betrayal. It's gonna be a lot of truce breakers. It's gonna be a lot of people who turn on you or just leave you or just abandon you. Are you gonna fold? Are you gonna buckle? Are you gonna cave in? Or are you just gonna keep on pushing, keep on pressing towards the promised land? That is what I'm on. Like, come all or go all. I'm going to be standing, and I'm going to be walking, and I'm going to grow and be better. Because when you need people and like you rely on people, that shows that you are weak in that area, and that you don't have the strength or the stamina and courage to maneuver this life solo. And I'm not trying to demean anybody or belittle or make you feel bad about that, but it's the truth. When you rely on people and you're clingy and you're needy, you're going to find yourself really in toxic situations, constantly heartbroken, constantly helpless, constantly just weak. So I pray you get strong, like strengthen your mind. Strengthen your mind. We're living in critical times. You got to strengthen your mind. And a way to do so, like I said, is to pray, is to fast, is to listen to sound counsel, listen to those who are edifying you, helping you grow, pushing you to be your best, dying to your ego, dying to yourself, dying to the trends of this world, the never ending, constant changing trends of this world. Um, Picking up your cross, following Christ. To pick up your cross, that means you crucify yourself daily, daily. But I know that God is worthy, and like in the end, it's going to be an everlasting reward. And even before the end, there's rewards for walking in God. Like, He keeps you from all of the diseases and the corruption and the pain. He will, not to say that you won't go through anything, but you will not go through as much trauma and turmoil as you would if you were in the world without Christ. So Christ gives you rewards in this world. He will bless you. You will be financially stable, mentally stable, soulishly stable, and all of that. But in the world to come, also, your rewards is going to be endless. Endless. All right. God bless you all. Until next time.